Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of School from Home. This is week 4. Yesterday we talked about similes and metaphors, and today we're going to be talking about idioms. This is another type of figurative language. And please remember that figurative language is just an expression. It's when we say things or we might reference things and we don't actually mean exactly what we're saying. So yesterday we looked at similes and metaphors. Today we're going to be learning about idioms. We're doing this so that we can understand what our reading and writing, we can use them in our writing, we can understand them in our reading. We're going to know we have it because we will have used one in our own writing as well as a couple other activities today. So yesterday we looked at similes and metaphors, and similes and metaphors are when we're comparing something to another thing. So oftentimes it'll be we're comparing something that's not real to something that is. So a pillow can be compared to a cloud in this example. So my pillow was like a cloud, or the paintbrush was magic. You might also hear like stiff as a board. If something's stiff as a board, that would just mean that it's really, really hard, or it's really inflexible. It's not easy to move. Nothing goes actually, or a person can't actually be as stiff as a board, but it's just an expression. So today we're going to move away and we're going to look at idioms. And idioms are when we're actually saying that something is something else. So it's a little bit different than similes and metaphors. So it's an expression that doesn't literally mean what the words are saying. So if we call something a piece of cake, we're saying it's really easy. Some other examples are raining cats and dogs. Obviously, cats and dogs aren't actually falling out of the sky. It just means it's really, really raining hard outside, like it did this past Sunday. Another example would be wrap your head around something. If you're trying to wrap your head around something, I obviously can't wrap my head, stretch it out, and wrap it around. I'm just trying to say that I'm trying to understand something that might be difficult. When I beat around the bush, I'm not actually going to go outside and hit things around a bush. I'm just saying that I'm not taking the easiest path to something. I'm kind of trying to tell somebody something without actually saying it. Break a leg. You might have heard this one if you've ever been in a play or you've ever seen somebody in a play. That's oftentimes what you tell to somebody. Obviously, we don't want anybody to break their leg. It's just an expression that means good luck, a really weird way to say good luck. And then finally, cut someone some slack. If you're trying to cut somebody some slack, you're not going to cut them or anything like that. It's just a way to say that to make it a little bit easier on them. Don't be so hard on somebody. So idioms are definitely different than similes and metaphors. However, they are another form of figurative language. Today, there's going to be some practice with it. I've linked, you'll see this button up underneath. If you click on this image on the Canvas page, it will take you to this game. It's kind of a cool game. It's got pictures down at the bottom that match the idiom. So for example, time is money here, and then it'll ask you what that actually means. So go ahead and take a second just to play this. You don't have to spend long, just do a couple of the examples to see if you understand. And then finally, to finish out, there is a vocabulary lesson. So yours will definitely look different than mine, but when you go to your launch point here, you're going to want to make sure that you log in. Up at the top, you can type in vocabulary. My internet is slow, sorry. Vocabulary. Once you find that, right there, and you will see you're going to click on this button here to log you in. And then you're going to see your assignment for the day on idioms. I've assigned you, open it up. I've assigned you the video, a reading response, and then a short quiz. It should not take very long at all. I will be checking to see this and providing feedback on this. So you're going to want to check back at this on Wednesday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions, I'll be online all day. Feel free to use the chat options on Canvas. Feel free to email me or text me or call me. I hope you guys are doing well. The chat part is right here. So you click on this and you can chat with me. All right, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Have a good rest of your day.